Locking down the truth with Marci Lock. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that mountain behind my, Marci Lock vehicle right there. But just got back down, wearing my weight vest, wearing my backpack, and the message the whole entire time I'm thinking about as I'm interacting with, as I'm running by people, and I'm just like, my intention is always to create value and to spread energy of love and joy and happiness and greatness and value. And so as every person that I run past, as I'm going up and down, I'm interacting with just by, saying, hey, how are you guys? Have a great hike or whatever I'm saying. And obviously I catch along the way people hearing the words of, oh, how much farther? And I'm tired. Oh, this sucks. And then there's people who are like taking a break, even like one guy who was extremely heavy, taking a break and had the best attitude to be like, whew, I ran by and I was like, keep going, you're doing awesome. And he's like, okay. And he's like, okay, let's go again, and just gets up and goes. And this is the point. It's like the message coming through me is this is awesomeness. This is joy. I mean, I already got my workout in this morning. The fact that I felt divinely called to I want to get in the mountains and I want to go run is because I feel awesome. And that's the way we're supposed to feel. That's the way our bodies are supposed to show up, is that when you're in tune with your body is your tool to go rock out experiences. I just got to see the most gorgeous, beautiful, nature and all the variations of God's creations as I'm running through different parts of the mountain and seeing streams to rivers to getting to past 2 waterfalls and go all the way up this massive mountain up there to see this gorgeous, beautiful view, and then sit there and just meditate for 5 minutes and be so in tune with God and so in tune with my spirit and so in tune with my body and my creation and my purpose. I am attuned to my purpose, able to show up motivated, determined, produce, be creative, be inspired to create, all these things because I'm in tune with the tool that God gave me. And the message is coming from me, not 2 things. There was that it's all about your focus a moment at a time. Just like the person who's saying, I'm tired, I can't do this, and focusing on the negative, that's how their body corresponds and it responds to what they're saying. And then the person who says, whew, I got this, I can do this. So even as I'm running, there's a couple times my ankles went out from underneath me and I caught myself. And I've trained myself over the last several years that I focus on what I want. So I don't say, oh my gosh, oh, I almost fell. And I should slow down, or I could fall, and I'm not focusing on falling or being unsafe. I literally say, woo, good thing I'm always safe. Good thing I'm healthy and strong. And I caught myself and and there's been a few times I've biffed it in the mountains and done a nice little, and I was I get up and I brush myself off and I go, oh, good thing I'm always safe and everything works out. And that's all that happened versus something worse. But I don't put the focus on afraid of falling or fear. And actually my knee was a little shaky and my ankle was a little shaky as well. And I could feel a little bit of stability going on, I'm recreating perfect health around my knee and my ankle. Sometimes it shifts out, and instead, what I was telling myself as I was running, and I'm always, as I'm running down the mountains, I'm always safe because I'm booking it down a mountain. And it's I love that feeling. You got to be fast to move your feet around and just feel that energy going super fast. And so what I was saying to myself is, I'm so grateful my knee is strong and my knees are strong and supporting my body, and I'm so grateful my ankles are aligned and supporting my joints and my muscles. And literally I'm telling it to be strong, and I'm telling my cell structure to realign and support it. And I rocked out running all the way down the mountain, all the way up the mountain, totally safe. And this is the other thing that I want to get to, is that what I'm saying about the joy of it. It's getting up there in that beautiful climb and seeing the beautiful nature and creations, but then coming down, it's I love running down a mountain. It's so much fun to have to think really quickly and move your feet super fast and jolt around little rocks and just book it, and the energy of just that feeling of nature and running through it, and it feels so good. And I'm what I was thinking is I'm even catapulting kind of around the switchbacks, and it's I'm a little kid just running is just, it's being a kid. That's how I consider mountain running. It's running like a kid. It's raw, out of control craziness. You're controlled, but your knees got to be soft. You got to kind of be very loose to jolt around all the rocks and just kind of keep going at a fast pace. And so the thought for me was, this is so much fun. It's so much fun to move my body and run this way and to experience this. And this is what you're missing out on. Here you think that maybe the thought for you now might be like, oh, I don't want to go run up a mountain. And that's the sad part, is that you're missing on the awesomeness of life, seizing it because your tool is not in tune to show up and experience the greatness. The fact that I already got my workout in, this is a bonus. This is just like me seizing this beautiful nature and this beautiful, gorgeous day and this beautiful hike and getting to travel and seize the world, knowing that my body can show up to experience anything. I can show up to whatever adventure, to play with my kids, to go try new things, is because my body is in tune and I can fully show up capable, not only in my body of health to seize life, but in my creations, in my purpose. And if you're not experiencing that, then it's a fucking shame. And it's your perfect process, it's your perfect place, it's your choice, but I'm telling you, it's awesomeness. And I hope someday you choose to as well. And if you're not, start now. This is Marci Lock reminding you, power choice is yours. Choose your best life, lock it down.